Breaking news this morning, 2 officers shot in Elmhurst, Queens, and police say a suspect was also shot.
We have live team coverage from the scene and the hospital where the officers have been taken. Good morning on this Monday, June 3rd. I'm Cindy Schuin for Chris Raggi.
And I'm Mary Calvi. Welcome to CBS2 News this morning. Let's get straight into that breaking news this morning. And we go to Queens, where 2 officers were shot overnight.
CBS2's Christina Fan joins us live from the scene. Christina?
Cindy and Mary, good morning. We're still waiting to learn what exactly led up to this shooting that left 2 officers injured, but we do know that it happened around 1:40 this morning. The crime scene extends for several blocks, but officers have been focusing their attention to this particular intersection. We are standing on the corner of 23rd Avenue and 89th Street. In the distance, but there behind us, you can see there is a cluster of orange cones on the ground, marking where officers recovered a small caliber handgun. Here's a closer look from earlier this morning as detectives inspected that weapon, documenting what they found and searching the surrounding area with flashlights, likely looking for nearby shell casings. Among those responding, we saw NYPD's Chief of Patrol, John Schell. While we are still waiting to learn what brought officers to this location, we do know that it ended with 2 cops getting shot, one in the torso and one in the right leg. Both are in stable condition and were taken to Elmhurst Hospital. Police say the suspect, who is now in custody, was also shot once in the ankle and was taken to Booth Memorial Hospital. Again, the shooting happened around 1:40 this morning. Hours later, there is still a huge police presence. You have the Force Investigation Division and crime scene units among the many units here. Now, back here live, you'll also notice that there is a motorcycle in the distance that is also a part of the crime scene, waiting to hear how that may have been part of this officer-involved shooting. We have also learned that a press conference with more details is expected to happen at 5 a.m. For now, reporting live from East Elmhurst, Queens, Christina Fan, CBS 2 News.
Christina, thank you. And let's turn things to the recovery of those injured officers.
CBS 2's Elijah Westbrook is live at Elmhurst Hospital in Queens with the latest. Elijah.
Well, Cindy and Mary, I can tell you that we are actively working to gather as much information as possible to get more insight into the conditions of these officers. As you mentioned, they were brought here to Elmhurst Hospital, where in just about a half hour, the NYPD is set to hold a press conference. So, of course, we'll get more information about what transpired overnight. I want you to take a look at video we gathered just over the span of a couple of hours at this point. Heavy police presence in this area. You could see dozens of cop cars and officers are standing around waiting to be informed on all the latest while they support their fellow officers. Again, this is all stemming from a shooting that occurred just after 1:40 this morning in Elmhurst, Queens, about 10 minutes away from where we are at this point. The NYPD isn't releasing many details at this time, but once we get more information about what happened and the officers' conditions, we will be sure to bring it to you right here on the air and online. Feel free to take us back out here live in front of the hospital. We do want to mention that Baxter Avenue, which is where we are reporting live from at this time, is currently shut down to traffic. So if you're someone who traverses through this area, just keep that in mind. And that is the latest at this time from Elmhurst Hospital. Elijah Westbrook, CBS 2 News.
Elijah, thank you. And stay with us as the story